Discovering the intricacies of love often involves uncovering the small yet significant gestures that define a relationship. In this tale of everyday romance, we delve into the thoughtful acts of a partner who goes above and beyond to cater to their loved one's needs. From hair ties stashed like treasures to heartfelt expressions of gratitude, each action speaks volumes about the depth of affection shared between them. Join us on a journey where love is found not in grand gestures, but in the tender details of everyday life. 1. Move the glasses to the front of the cupboard shelf so she can reach them. Due to my wife's shorter stature, accessing the glasses in our kitchen cupboards presents a challenge. Constantly retrieving a stepping stool is cumbersome, so I've adopted the habit of repositioning the glasses to the front of the shelf periodically throughout the day. This small adjustment ensures she always has easy access to a glass without needing assistance. This task isn't a one-time fix. I find myself doing it 2 to 3 times daily, ensuring accessibility during the morning, afternoon, and evening hours. 2. Gather and put away her dirty cups, mugs, and dishes every night. In every relationship, there's usually one partner who's tittier, the Felix, and one who's a bit messier, the Oscar. In my marriage, I quickly discovered that Demetra tends to leave glasses, mugs, and dishes scattered around the house. It's a habit she has, and I've come to find it rather charming. While I don't do this daily since the clutter doesn't accumulate that fast, every other day or so, I take a stroll around the house gathering up these items. A mug from the living room, a couple of glasses from the kitchen, maybe a jar from her bedside table. Then into the dishwasher they go. It's a task I genuinely enjoy. It feels like a way to embrace her quirks and show my love actively. 3. Stock her car with things that make her life better/easier/safer. While my wife excels at integrating joy and beauty into her life, practicality isn't always her top priority, an area where I happily step in. Last year, I embarked on a project to enhance her car with items geared towards improving her daily experiences. I stocked it with healthy snacks, a reliable backup phone charger, kept fully charged by yours truly, a versatile titanium spork, a handy knife, and a headlamp complete with batteries. Living in a rural area, these additions cater to potential mild to moderate emergencies. Knowing she's equipped for unexpected situations not only reassures me but also fills her with a sense of being cared for, adding another layer of love to our relationship. 4. Keep backups of toilet paper, tissues, and pantry items available and stocked up. I pride myself on my knack for maintaining what I call our resource reserves. While my wife isn't particularly fond of this task, I enjoy keeping track of our ongoing needs. From early in our relationship, I've taken it upon myself to ensure we have backups of essentials like toilet paper, tissues, baking soda, cooking oils, batteries, toothpaste, freezer bags, and food storage bins. It's almost like a personal challenge for me. Can I keep us fully stocked and relieve my wife of these worries entirely? Finding ways to lighten Demetra's load brings me immense satisfaction. Even in our city apartment days, I felt a sense of accomplishment when, after 2 years, she revealed she hadn't once had to visit the garbage room because I had managed it so efficiently. Knowing I can handle these tasks without burdening her is truly music to my ears. 5. Keep the kettle filled up to the ideal level of water she likes to boil for tea. Though the need arises less often with the arrival of spring, I remain committed to the practice. Recognizing my wife's penchant for tea during the winter months, I make it a priority to maintain the kettle at her preferred water level for brewing. This simple act aims to streamline her tea or coffee preparation process, minimizing any delay before she can indulge in her favorite beverage. While seemingly trivial, these small gestures of consideration contribute to the overall ease and comfort of our daily lives, reinforcing the bond of care and understanding between us. 6. Wash the towels and sheets more often than she would. While my wife and I both prioritize cleanliness when it comes to our sheets and towels, I tend to notice when they start feeling less fresh sooner than she does. Recognizing this, I've made it a personal habit to wash them every week, whereas she might extend it to around every 10 days if left to her own devices. Rather than taking a turn-based approach, which can feel mundane, I've gladly taken on the responsibility myself. It's a task I genuinely enjoy doing for both of us, contributing to the upkeep of our home and ensuring our comfort. 7. Keep wood chopped and stocked up so she can have fires whenever she wants. As the fall and winter seasons approach, we rely primarily on wood for heating our home. My preparations for this start in spring. Firstly, I ensure we have an adequate supply of kindling and firewood for the colder months. Secondly, if we have the wood, I make sure it's properly split into pieces that fit our wood stove. Lastly, I continually restock our indoor reserves of kindling and wood throughout winter. It's a 3-step process aimed at ensuring we stay warm and cozy. By taking care of these tasks, I spare Demetra from having to worry about or manage them, which suits us both just fine. 8. Thank her for every meal that she makes us, even if it's months-old leftovers that were reheated from the freezer. I've always had a deep appreciation for my wife's cooking, though it wasn't initially apparent. In the early days of our relationship, I took charge of meal preparation, unaware of her cooking talents. It wasn't until later that I discovered her hesitation, stemming from past criticism. Her first meal for me was a revelation. I was thoroughly impressed, a sentiment that remains unchanged. Nowadays, she leads the kitchen while I handle other aspects like groceries and dishes. Regardless of the meal's origin, whether freshly prepared or reheated leftovers, I make it a point to express gratitude afterward. It's not just genuine, it's the respectful thing to do. Moreover, it's a behavior I inherited from my father, who always thanked my mother for dinner, setting an example I'm proud to continue for our children to witness. 9. Tell her every day that I think she is cute/beautiful. My admiration for my wife's beauty is effortless and constant. Just witnessing her presence in the world, her mannerisms, her words, her choices, fills me with love. Expressing my adoration requires no conscious effort. It's simply a reflection of how I feel in her presence. Every morning, as she emerges from the bedroom, I greet her with a cheerful "Good morning, cutie." Even on days when she's in sweatpants with messy hair and a coffee-stained tank top, I can't help but tell her how beautiful she looks. It's not something I feel obligated to do. It's a spontaneous expression of my genuine feelings. I hope everyone finds or is in a relationship where their partner is the cutest person on the planet to them. 10. Move the laundry over between machines when she forgets. Demetra occasionally forgets about the laundry she started, presenting me with another chance to assist her. She tends to lose track of the cycle's end because she turns off the notification song. A thoughtful gesture considering I find it bothersome. It's a small example of her consideration towards me. When I notice the laundry left damp in the washer, I step in, transferring it to the dryer and later folding it when ready. It's a simple task, but it reinforces our partnership and mutual support. 11. Keep hair ties in my car in case she needs one. I've never had long hair, so I couldn't fully understand Demetra's constant search for hair ties, but her frequent inquiries about their whereabouts prompted me to take action. Recognizing the pattern, I stocked up on hair ties, scattering them like a hair tie hoarding squirrel. Car, laptop bag, bedside cabinet, even my jeans pocket. They're small and easy to conceal. Now when she asks, I can effortlessly produce one. It's a simple solution benefiting us both.